Okay, folks, this is Dr. John WorldPeace, JD. I'm have a doctor of jurisprudence from the University of Houston, and I'm not a medical doctor. I'm not a PhD. So anyway, Dr. John WorldPeace, JD. I tried earlier to set up live streaming on Facebook, and it didn't work, so I went back to YouTube. They say that the live streaming will be available in 24 hours, so I thought I'd go ahead and make a video of what I intend to do. Uh, First off, uh, I've been posting a lot for a year, 2 years against Donald Trump. I have web pages at uh, centrally linked to johnworldpeace.com. There's about 8,000 pages there. Everything you want to know about me is there. Um, that website was established in 1998. All links to my art, everything. Donald Trump running for president, all of it is on that johnworldpeace.com. Now, my intention was to start doing videos after the November elections, but things have just gotten so crazy and intense here in the last couple of weeks that I've decided to go ahead and start producing these videos. I'm going to tell you right up front, I'm getting my teeth fixed, dentures. It's going to take 2 or 3 months. So if I misspeak or look like I'm drunk, it's because I'm trying to deal with getting these dentures in and teeth pulled and everything else. So overlook that for a while. I'm not in any big hurry to get it done. I'm not going to go down and try to get dentures done tomorrow. That's ridiculous. It's been a bigger nightmare trying to get dentures done than the bypass surgery and so forth that I've had over the years. Trying to get the truth out of a dentist is crazy. I'm sorry to say, especially in Albuquerque as opposed to Houston. I'm located in Albuquerque, New Mexico. I've been here since 2011. I had enough of Texas. Born and raised there. I lived all over Texas. Lived in Colorado for 3 years. Lived in Vicenza, Italy when I was in the Army. But my children are grown. My parents died a couple of years ago. I'm a free spirit now, living in the high desert of Albuquerque, New Mexico. I post on, in addition to johnworldpeace.com, I post on, I do not post on Twitter. It's too frivolous. I do post on Facebook. Most of the time I'm posting 500 to 1,000 word articles. They're not sound bites. I have degrees in political science, accounting, and law. I've written books on religion, politics, world peace. I changed my name 30 years ago to John World Peace, and I consider myself a world peace advocate, a global advocate. I ran for governor of Texas in 2002. I'm running for president in 2020. So I'm no neophyte to this political running for office. I'm not sitting here, as you should be able to tell, with some kind of polished, I don't even have a polished video system here. I'm using a extended camera and right off my laptop here. I have set up a little bit of a studio look to some degree. I don't want to get this thing all formal. I don't want to look like these talking heads on the TV, or these video guys on social media that just try to stir up stuff. I'm here to talk mostly about world peace, Christianity. I'm a Christian, but I'm a follower of Jesus. I'm not a Christian, meaning I'm not a corporate Christian, meaning I don't belong to any church, even though I go to church every Sunday here in Albuquerque. And I definitely believe in Jesus. But I do not believe in the church. The book of Hebrews says that God has put his laws on our hearts and minds, and if we want to know what they are, all we have to do is look inside. We don't need preachers or priests to tell us what the truth is. Let's see, where am I? Okay, so anyway, I have my website, which has been out there a long time. I have Facebook, which I'm posting on. I have about 60 books that I have written, and those are being published. About 20 of them are published in hard copy form on Create Space, which is Amazon.com. If you want to see what books there are available, go to Amazon.com. Category would be books, and search for John WorldPeace, and the books that I've written will come up in that search. I've put those online in about the last 3 months. These books go back 30 years. I just haven't taken the time to actually get them published, and you'll find that I'm kind of anti-bureaucracy, anti-establishment. I'm not an anarchist, but I don't do well trying to work with literary agents and book publishers, and putting up with all their nonsense. First off, book-wise, I've got too many genres that I work in, and so I can't. I'd have to have 4 literary agents to represent me, and then that creates more chaos going to the publishers. But everything is online at johnworldpeace.com. All the books, links to the art, links to Christianity, commentary and books and so forth. There's a lot. There's also an online store for t-shirts and this cap, and while talking about that, I am not going to run for president as a Democrat, even though I thought I was initially. I've gotten a lot of flack for this cap, but I think it's totally relevant. We need to go back to democratic principles in blue and get away from Trump and his red version of American democracy. So I am going to run an independent campaign, and this is the hat that really most represents me. I have some other hats, but I'm a veteran. I'm not a draft dodger like Trump. I was trained for 11 months in 1970-71 to go to Vietnam as an infantry sergeant. When it came time to go 11 months later, they, by the grace of God, sent me to Vicenza, Italy to be in the NATO forces. Southeastern European Task Force, and SETAF, and then that's where I served after my 11 months of training, and got out or honorably discharged in 1972. So anyway, I'm a vet, and I am going to run as an independent, and I'm going to be a write-in candidate. I'm not going to take any nonsense from being controlled by the Democrats or the big fundraisers or the Republicans or anybody else. And my bet is through the YouTube and other websites and stuff. I've got a global presence. So anyway, that's pretty much what I want to say right now. Let me check my notes and see if there's anything else. I'm 70 years old. I'm not a kid. Excellent health. I've had bypasses and other operations, and I tell people I'm 70 going on 40. Nobody can keep up with me. There are a few guys that can jog at my age still, and they can ride bikes further than I can, but I do yoga. I go to the gym. I walk about 3 miles every morning, 5 mornings a week. I bicycle. I hike in the mountains. Very, very active. I don't mind dying, but I don't want the quality of my life to go downhill at this point or any point. So I think that's about it. I'll follow this up probably with live streaming tomorrow about this time, and I suppose I'll be broadcasting every night and maybe cutting a few videos to stick on my Facebook page. It's facebook.com john.worldpeace.3. But if you type in johnworldpeace.com, you ought to get me on Facebook. johnworldpeace.com for my website. And if you want to purchase some books, go to amazon.com. It's about 5:08 p.m. on September the 20th. Thank you for your consideration, and I'll talk to you later.